Yo, what's up, guys? So I have this gameplay from yesterday that I want to show you guys, and it's probably the heaviest game I think I've ever carried. So look at the scoreboard right now. Is this? Let me see. So right now, okay, we're 111. Let me go back to the scoreboard here. Try to freeze it on. Okay, so you guys look at the scoreboard right now. We have 0-4 Jace. Vi is 1-3. He's my duo partner. Not the best game for him right now. Um, Blitzcrank is 0-1 and Jinx is 0-2. And basically, the other team. Basically, what I think is happening. The reason why Vi is 1-3 right now is because my teammates, they are getting dumpstered. He's trying to save them. He's trying to help their lanes. So yeah, SCY we do it yesterday and we just carried so hard. And this was just one of the games that we carried. I actually went from plat to diamond 5 yesterday, and it took us about 11 hours, but we carried so hard. And this is just one of those games that we carried so hard. This game, you guys, we carried so hard. And actually, you know what? Even SCY was like, "Yo, guys, let them push," because Blitzcrank was DC'd, so ball was kind of like 1v2ing for the most of the game. And Jinx says, "Let's push." Or Jinx says, just let them push, and then Jace is like, yo guys, talking all chat, basically it's like, yo guys, you can push, whatever. So I'm just like, alright, well, basically at this point, since SCY said he wants to just let them push, then I'm like, okay, well, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to walk over to Baron, I'm going to flash over to the Baron pit, and I'm just going to walk over to this creep down here, this nice little creep camp. I'm just going to AFK for about 20 minutes till the other team wins the game, and you know what? You know what happens right here? SCY pings the Jax, okay? He pings the Jax, and I'm like, are we doing this? Are we really doing this right now? And he goes to that Jax, and you know what happens here? I'm just going to mute my thing. But you know what ends up happening here is we end up killing this Jax right now, you guys. We end up killing this Jax, and after this kill, what we do is we end up pushing. We push for a bit. So we end up pushing up here, okay? And this is where the game actually gets kind of silly because we end up just making the most monstrous play, guys. The most monstrous play right here is about to be made. Like, this is just us just outplaying them because we're actually not really ahead. Like, they've been pretty much dumpstering our teammates. So Jax is actually not as ahead of me, but this Nidalee is pretty farmed, you guys. Although, I don't know, he's only level 8, but yeah, so just watch this play, you guys. Just watch this play. Just watch me and SCY just make this enormous play right here. This puts us, we're 212 right now, you guys. We're 212, and this play is about to put us on the map, you guys. Look at this play. Look at. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Just watch SCY. Just the number one. He's actually the number one Vi in NA on LOL skill. And just here's the reason why, you guys. Here's the reason why. Just watch the mastery of this champion right here. So he's got his ult up right now. Instead of just ulting on the Jax, like a normal Vi would just be like, oh, okay, I'm just going to ult the Jax, or ult the Nidalee, whatever. He goes for the kill, and he saves his ult, and then he ults that guy to peel. So, I don't know, that play was just monstrous. And we end up getting 2 kills there. At this point, we know we can carry, and we have the Blitz and the Jinx are actually just AFK at this point. Blitz is level 4. Okay, Blitz is level 4. They got in hit right now. And there's typing in chat. Like, Jinx is just typing in chat, you guys. Just typing in chat, blah blah. And you guys, I'll just let you guys watch the chat for a little bit because pretty much this is what's been happening the entire game is there's typing in chat, just not really playing the game, just typing in chat. And me and SCY are sitting here like thinking to ourselves, we can actually win this game because you know what happens here is they kill this inhibitor, but what happens when you kill an inhibitor is you end up not being able to farm that lane at all. So this lane is completely going to be not farmed. And it's going to be pushing, so that means that the other team is not farming a lane. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, we can actually maybe win this because I'm just going to be farming. And so, just typing chat, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, try to steal Baron, but it actually isn't even up for like 5 minutes, I think, because they got like a 15-minute inhibitor this game. So, pretty much, yeah, Baron is not even going to be up for a while. So, they're like, let us push mid, blah, blah. They're like, no, we can't. Bliss isn't poke. Blah blah. He's like, we can't win. Jake's like, we can't win, you guys. Game's over. And this Jax actually right here. This is pretty funny. So this Jax since all this stuff's been going down, this Jack just thinks I'm trolling. So I'm just autoing this guy, just like kind of messing with him a little bit, and then he just gets destroyed by SCY. He comes around and just destroys that guy. And at this point, we know that the game is turning in our favor a bit. And finally, Jace and Jinx start playing. You know what? Jace actually just got completely dumpster on the lane phase. So this Xerath is gonna be a monster. He's the only one that actually keeps up with me and farm this game. Like the Xerath is farming like a boss. The Xerath is a literal demon god sent straight from the abyss. And the Xerath is going to be a major problem this game. Because he gets really fed. But okay, so here's another play right here. I can show you this play. SCY just one-shotting the Nidalee, dude. Just one-shotting that freaking Nidalee. And unfortunately he dies here. And this play is looking. This is the point where I'm like thinking to myself, okay, we might actually lose this for sure. Like, I've actually already accepted that this game is a loss, but at this point I'm like, okay, like this is probably a loss. Like this game's probably over, but it's not actually over at this point, you guys. It's not over, because if this game was over right here, I wouldn't actually be making this video. Okay, so I'm not sure what happens here, but let's see. I just kind of just want to watch this over a little bit. So SCY is just making a big freaking play. He takes out the demon god Xerath. Takes him out. And okay, so pretty sure that guy dies too. Yeah, so that guy's dead. So at this point, things are looking up a bit. What's the score right now? The score is 10-16, so it's not too bad. Malphite actually went full AP. He went death cap, and like he went for a Magi's, which is actually, that's his build. He usually builds full AP. That Malphite, I played with him a few games yesterday. He builds full AP Malphite support, so he's not really trolling. But at the same time, like, oh, here's another play. Xerath is just so fed, you guys, so fed. And actually, I should have flashed there. I should have just flashed instantly. And the reason why I flashed there is because I tried to get out of that siege, that big cannon mini, but it hit me anyways. So the flash was just kind of useless. But yeah, so that's why it's like, yo guys, I'm gonna carry you guys. We just play the game out, and let's see what happens here. Play safe. So they actually start the Baron here. This is actually really good play too for us, because they start the Baron, and it gets pretty low. But if you just watch what happens here, the Nidalee actually gets hit by my turret shot. So that's a nice 220 gold pickup for me. And then Jax actually killed the Jinx, or Jinx killed the Jax with their ulti, I think. And then SCY takes out that demon god Xerath again. At this point he's dominating. Xerath's typing in chat, "What a waste of time, prolong your loss." At this point I'm just sitting to myself, like, just laughing. I'll actually let you guys listen to the chat right now. Listen to me talking right now.
Prolong your loss, dude. I don't know about that though, man.
This is me talking yesterday.
This could be a win. You didn't know about we actually win this.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there. I'm like just talking to myself, like, yeah, we can actually win this, man. We actually can actually win this game. And Xerath is just thinking to himself, no, there's no way they can win. Although at this point the score is 18-19, so I don't know. He's I think he's just trying to grasp at straws here, because he knows that this game could be over for them. And at this point, let's see if there's any sick plays to be made. Well, there's a point where we actually like turn the game around like pretty hard. I mean, we've already kind of turned the game, but I'll show you guys like towards the end, I guess. Just see some plays. So some plays are being made. I think let's see. You guys didn't see that. I actually got some lag there or something. There's no way I missed those rockets unless I lagged. Like, I can't miss my abilities, you guys. Actually, my abilities never miss unless I get some serious lag spikes. So SCY just takes that guy out, and then it looks like he's doing some work back there on those dudes. He's just doing some work back there in their back line though. And Yeah, so this is actually the point where I think we win the game. Right here. I think the game's over at this point. We get Baron here. Let's go watch Heimerdinger Baron. It's pretty quick. Oh, I don't have my ulti here, so it's actually not as quick as it could be. But yeah, Heimerdinger does serious damage to Baron. This damage ticker is just how much damage you've done to Baron. Actually, I didn't do that much damage to Baron, to be honest. I did 2k damage. It wasn't even that much. Baron has like 11k health, so 2k damage, not the most damage, but whatever. Oh, yeah. So check out this turret, dude. This turret gets knocked into midair by the Baron. This turret, I've never seen this before. I'll show you guys how it happened. This turret, still not there. So this turret gets knocked in the air by the Baron. Now this turret's in midair, you guys. This turret is in midair. Okay, that's how you know. That's how you know you're gonna come back. When you see a turret in midair, you know the game. You can come back from the game because you know shit's going crazy. So at this point, I think is where we actually end up pushing to win the game. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna actually be able to maybe teamfight. Blitz got taken out, but we might actually be able to win this teamfight right here. So actually, no, we don't even end up pushing right there. I don't know where we end the game here. The game is like, this is a long game, kind of. What's the time on this game right now? Oh, it's only a 32-minute game. It felt like a really long game though, because like we were just grasping, we were holding on. We weren't really trying to win the game necessarily. Oh, and SCY thinks he's getting DDoS here a few times. Oh yeah, so I'm like, we shouldn't try to push. We just try to farm right now. Take our next Baron. And you know what? Actually, I ended up doing some serious damage here, you guys. I ended up doing some serious damage, I think, right here. Might have been earlier, but I ended up one-shotting this Nid. Might have been earlier though. Look at that damage though, you guys. Look at that damage I pump out there though. That was some good damage on that 18 Malphite. I don't remember where the time is that I one shot the Nid. Oh, this damage though. Look at this damage, guys. 2v3, you guys. 2v3, me and SCY. 2v4 actually. Although we have a Blitzcrank here, but look at this. Look at this plays, you guys. Oh, okay. Well, that guy died. We got a 2 for 1 there, but we seriously almost took out like 3 of them though. Like that was pretty much beast. Wait, is this where I killed a Nid? No, it's not. Maybe it's a little earlier, or maybe a little later. Okay, yeah. So this is where I just pretty much one shot this Nid, you guys. So watch this player here. This monstrous play. Nid kind of like goes full retard on this, but I missed my grenade here. So yeah, I pretty much ult W that Nid. I missed my grenade there though. That was actually not the best, but there's ult W just one shot her. So we get Baron here. I'm pretty sure this is where we ended it. Okay, so SCY just takes that Jax out. Just picks that guy off. Just destroys that guy. And I ult W that guy. So there's 2 dead right now. So this is pretty much game, you guys. It's pretty much game. And you know what? This is like probably the heaviest carry I've ever seen in my life. Like, ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider even playing a game like this. Like, I wouldn't even be a part of this game. But you know what? I've been doing with SCY lately, and he's been just carrying some really heavy games, and I've been a part of that. And you know what you see is like you see these games where it's like you just have to play a piece of the game. You just have to be a puzzle piece of the game, and you can actually win the game. It's not necessarily about being the one that's putting the puzzle together. Like this game, I don't really feel like I was doing that. Like I was more just like being a piece, like a pretty big piece of the puzzle. Like I'm gonna say that I was like a large piece of the puzzle, but you don't necessarily have to put the puzzle together. You just have to be a part of it. You can actually just carry this games, you guys. So yeah, so I just thought I'd share that with you guys, that win, because that was probably, and then chat was giving me all the energy. Chat was giving me all this energy, you guys. And you know what? That right there, you guys. That right there was probably the heaviest game I think I've ever been a part of carrying. Because if you go back right here, we had pretty much 3 AFKs. Like, I don't think Jace actually AFK'd, but Jinx AFK'd and Blitz AFK'd. Jace was pretty much feeding the entire game. So, I mean, it was basically like a 2v5 this game. And this Xerath just 1v2. Like, this Xerath was at the point where he's 1v2ing the Jace and the Jinx. Like, he was just a demon god sent from the abyss. And at this point, you guys, this was the point where we turned this game around. We decided we were going to lose this game. And, yeah, so the score was 111 earlier. And we ended up winning this game. And I actually cut this video a bit to make it easier to see. But, yeah, so anyways, peace out, guys. Thanks for watching, and later.